Hey y'all, what's good? What's poppin'? Today I'm gonna be, bringing it back to what I used to do. I'm gonna be doing a makeup video today. I'm gonna be doing a foundation review because I haven't done one of them Johns in a minute. I'm gonna be reviewing this Benefit Hello Happy Soft Blur Foundation. We're gonna see what she do, what she does. I wanna see how she applies, how the finish is, how she wears throughout the day, all that. I'm gonna do a comprehensive ass review today. But before we get into the video, I just wanna say thank y'all to all my new subscribers out there staying tuned in to this hot ass mess. If y'all are new here, be sure to go ahead and subscribe. Click the bell button so you get a notification every time I upload a new video. And let's go ahead and get into the review. So before I actually demo the product, I just want to give a little background on it. Let me go hop to their website and see what they gotta say. So according to the website, this is a light to medium coverage liquid foundation. It has broad spectrum SPF 15. So the active ingredients in this are octoxinate and titanium dioxide. So this does have chemical sunscreens in it. For those of you who are sensitive to those ingredients, just keep that in mind. This is like a really cute packaging. I just love this little like cute heart thing on there. You see what I'm saying? It claims to be buildable too. So I'm gonna test that out for you guys. I'm gonna show y'all how it builds. But honestly, the website doesn't really give that much information on it. Besides the fact that it's light to medium coverage and it's a broad spectrum. So I got mine in the shade 6. I don't know if y'all can see, but shade 6 is the one that is on the right. I hope that it's just the right color for my skin. I hope it's not too dark, but this claims that because it's such a sheer coverage foundation, that multiple shades can match your skin tone because it claims to work into your skin. I was kind of going between 5 and 6, but I ended up picking up the shade 6, and now I'm looking at it and I think it might be a little bit too dark. It might be more of a summer color for me, but we'll see. I did apply some of the Supergoop Unseen Sunscreen. It's really different. It comes out in like a gel consistency. It's not like a cream, like how a lot of sunscreens are, like a liquidy cream. It was very gel consistency and it was clear too. Works into your skin really nice. At first it kind of finished down matte, but now that I've stepped into this room in this lighting, it looks kind of dewy and healthy. So like, I actually kind of like it. I feel like that did mattify my face, like I said, and it did do a little bit of like a priming sort of deal, but I do want to just prime my face just a little bit more because I want this to be flawless, okay? And also, a bitch is going to work today and I don't want to be called out for her makeup, okay? So I'm just gonna take some of my Benefit Professional and try to keep it like one brand, you feel me? I'm just gonna dab it on the areas where I tend to have problems with pores. Now everything's nice and primed and it's ready to go ahead and apply her. So I'm gonna go ahead and shake her up because this is a liquid foundation, so I wanna make sure that everything is nice and evenly dispersed and that the product is nice and blended up before I go ahead and apply it to my face. So I'm gonna take this Real Techniques Expert Face Brush and I'm gonna go ahead and just apply some to the brush. I'm gonna initially apply some with the brush to the face and then I'll buff it out with a beauty blender. Okay, that might be a little dark. Honestly, the shade range on this is not really that great, I'm not gonna lie. It only came in 12 shades and this is shade 6, so this is like halfway through their shade range. I swear, if there's one thing I always forget to do before I hit record, it's to get my beauty blender wet so I can blend all my shit out. So now that I'm blending it out, it does look like it's working out to be a little bit better looking. So here's one layer on my face. I really feel like it didn't do too much coverage wise. All this right here is still peeking through. I do see my skin tone warmed up a little bit and I do feel like everything kind of evened out. The underlying red tones that my skin will have sometimes aren't really there. Everything does look nice and even. I'm gonna go ahead and layer this and see what another layer does. Here's us with 2 layers on my skin. Definitely this product did warm up my skin a lot. It is definitely a little bit darker than my skin tone. But I don't think it's unnatural. Honestly, I just look like my summer tone right now. I'm not looking crazy or anything. I'm just looking like I've been spending some time in the sun, but a bitch definitely has not because it's definitely December. For a day-to-day foundation, something that you want to give you a little bit of a nice light medium coverage, but you don't want it to be too cakey. You're not trying to do too much. This is a nice option, honestly. As for the blurring effect, I don't know if I want to credit it entirely to the foundation because, like I said, I tried the Supergoop sunscreen. I feel like that had a blurring effect to my skin, and I also did prime with my Benefit Professional. But even in the areas where I didn't really apply primer, my skin just looks a lot smoother. My pores are really concealed today. It's really hard to see them. Even up close, it doesn't even really look like foundation. It still looks pretty skin-like. It's not creasing up around my nose or anything. It's not, bunching up in the corners or around here. It hasn't really creased up in my smile lines or on my forehead up here where I tend to get a crease. It's a nice satiny finish. It's not dewy, but it's not matte either. You know what I'm saying? It gives you a little bit of SPF. Obviously, you don't want to depend on this for your sunscreen. I'm always telling y'all, you gotta be applying sunscreen underneath your foundation. Anyways, you shouldn't depend on SPF in your foundation to give you UV protection, but every little bit helps. So I'm a big fan of that. I do love, when makeup products multitask. when they put in that overtime. Initial thoughts, I give this product my stamp of approval, but you know, I'm gonna do a full wear test. We're gonna see how she wears throughout the day before I get my final verdict. But I do wanna finish my look. I'm not doing anything too crazy. I'm going to work today, so I don't wanna look crazy. So I'm really just gonna actually do my brows just to kind of even everything out. I feel like, you know, if you only wear foundation, it almost kind of stands out. But like, I feel like if I do foundation and my brows, people are just kind of like, yeah, okay. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. I'm not even gonna do a dramatic brow. I'm really just gonna fill in the sparse areas. I'm not gonna outline or anything like that. So now that my brows are filled in, I'm gonna go ahead and set them with some brow gel. So I'm gonna use this Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel. This was one of the 100-point rewards at Sephora. So you know I had to cop this because she's an all-time favorite. And I was like, 100 points, like might as well cop her while she's free because she's not cheap. I love how even though it's like a miniature product, the wand is still full size. So I'm waiting for this gel to set, but that's the final look. I'm not doing anything crazy today. I just really wanted, you know, nice clear skin, strong brows, put my best face forward. So that's what we're doing today. Keeping it nice and simple. So I'm gonna do a full wear test on this foundation. I'm gonna show you how it wears throughout the day. Like I said, I have work, so we're gonna put her through the rounds, you know what I mean? She's gonna be holding up through sweat, possibly holding up through tears, all that. We gonna put her to the test. It's currently 11:33 a.m. and I'm about to head out the door and run some errands. I'm probably not gonna be back until around, you know, 9, 10 o'clock tonight, maybe even later. I'll check in with you guys when I get back. Hey y'all, what's good, what's poppin'? I'm looking a little crazy right now, but I just wanted to do a little check-in. I kind of also wanted to show y'all what this foundation looks like in natural light because a bitch is going out, you know, a bitch does kind of show her face to the world. So it's currently 12:31, it's the middle of the day. I'm about to run some errands, but I wanted to check in with you guys and see what we're doing. Don't mind me squinting, the sun is really bright. But I just want to show y'all what this foundation looks like in natural light. As you can see, it's very skin-like, does not stand out or anything. It's not creasing or anything at all. I put some on my under eyes. I'm not wearing any under eye concealer or anything like that. All I'm wearing is foundation. Normally concealers and stuff like that will crease under my eyes, but so far this hasn't creased anything at all. This hasn't started to bunch up anywhere, like, you know, in the crease of my nose, you know, right here, my smile lines where it tends to crease up, even here on my forehead. As you see, it's like starting to break up just a tiny bit right in there, but it's not creasing or anything. Overall, the finish is still pretty much the same. It's still got that nice satiny finish. It's not matte, but it's not dewy. So far, I'm loving this foundation. This is how it's been wearing for an hour, but again, I've also only been inside. I haven't really been doing anything, haven't been sweating or anything like that. So I'm on my way to work now. We're gonna put her to the test and I'll check in with you guys a little later and show y'all how she holds up through some more strenuous activities. Hey y'all, what's good? I gotta shut this door, it's creeping me out. Hey y'all, what's good? So I'm back with y'all to do the final check-in here. I'm here to do a check-in with y'all. First things first, let's talk about this finish. Obviously I'm looking a little crusty, but I'm not gonna lie with y'all. I actually think that this foundation held up a lot better than a lot of foundations I've tried in the past, even a lot of them that are supposedly like matte or anything like that. I mean, I know my forehead's looking a little crazy, but the thing is, other than the shine, this foundation still looks very skin-like. It's not breaking up or anything. And yes, there's still foundation on my face. I know some people might be like, oh, you're not even wearing foundation. But as you can see, bitch, it's still there. She's still there. So that's what we're looking like after 12 hours. As I said, you know, finish is a lot on the oily side, but it's nothing that my skin wouldn't do by the end of the day, to be honest. And like I said, despite the oil, the foundation is not breaking up. It's not falling apart is what I'm saying. And the thing about this is this isn't even advertised as a long wear foundation. This is definitely meant to be like a daily wear during the makeup. You know, you want to look good to share Instagram pictures, but the lighting's too bright. You don't want to give it away that you're wearing makeup. You know what I'm saying? This is what that is for. And I think for that purpose that it holds up pretty well. Honestly, a lot better than some of the other foundations I tried before. Now, coverage wise, like the product said, this is a light medium coverage. It is a little bit buildable, but you're only gonna get so much coverage with this. As you can see, you know, I still have some issues peeking through right here. That's a little spot that developed throughout the day. Honestly, I don't know. I get random spots throughout the day sometimes. Usually they don't even come to a head. They'll just go away in like 2 or 3 days. And I'm just like, why'd you even bother showing up? Regardless, like I said, light to medium foundation. If you are someone that has a lot of breakouts, you know, or you have a lot of redness, discoloration, whatever, and you're trying to correct that, cover that up, this foundation might not be for you. But if, you know, you're pretty satisfied with your skin and maybe you just want to cover your under eye circles, or, you know, you just want to even everything out. Like, let's say you have a little issue with redness, but it's nothing that like a color corrector or, you know, a very light concealer could cover up. This will be for you. You want something that's gonna have you looking snatched and have you popping in all your pictures on Instagram late at night. This isn't it. And I'm just gonna be real with you on that. But that's not me hating, because, you know, not all foundations are meant for that. Some foundations are meant to just be, you know, meant for daily wear. They're meant to snatch you the fuck up, but they're not meant to expose your ass and let everyone know that you're wearing makeup. For me, this foundation gets a pass. If you're looking for something to complement the full coverage foundation you already have in your collection, or you're not a fan of the heavy makeup look, or you know, you're someone that tends to like CC creams, BB creams, tinted moisturizers, things like that, this is gonna be a nice foundation for you. I guess I should check in too, just cause you know, we did do a wear test. Just letting y'all know, it is 10:37. It's almost been a full 12 hours since I put it on. So this is what 12 hours later is looking like, just as a reference. So yeah, that's the end of my review. That's the end of this video. If y'all like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Go ahead and subscribe for more content in the future. Click the bell button so you get a notification every time I upload a new video. Leave a comment below letting me know what you liked about this video, what you disliked. Let me know if you want to see me try out any new products in the future. You want me to do story times, you want me to do anything like that, try a certain makeup look or whatever. Just leave a comment below and I'll probably get around to doing it because honestly, I'm not that creative. And with that being said, I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye.